Anyway, yo, what's up, man?
What's good? I'm chilling.
This is Nico,
And this is Abdalla.
and you listen to the Brothers fucking podcast, man.
And it's straight like that.
We gonna get better with that intro. I don't really know what to say to that shit.
I don't care what to say. We could just be like, Abdalla, Dominique.
Nah, I want to sound. Why you say my name?
Bro, what the fuck? It's not that serious.
Why you saying? I don't want niggas know my name.
I don't call you Nico. You know this.
Yeah, you don't.
Friends
But
that
these motherfuckers.
Yeah, that they different.
It's only a few. Don't you see me in the street? Don't call me my first name.
Except for you.
Call me Nico.
Except for me.
I know you.
And no. I'm saying. You talking about
if people
like
in the
fans
street,
or whatever?
or like people on the street, or like
okay,
or people I don't know. Yo, nah, that's not my name, bro. To you, that's not my name. I hate when I meet women as well. They be like, "What's your first name? Like, well, what's your real name?" Like, why you want to know that?
They want to get to know you.
You just met me. Nah, you just met me. You just met me. You just met me.
If a girl gives you her nickname,
if you tell me your name is
Mika,
that sounds dumb.
That's not a dumb.
If you tell me your name is
Nisha.
AJ, and then AJ,
as a girl,
yes, AJ.
Oh, there's.
It could be like Aisha
AJ
Johnson
Love.
or some shit. I don't know.
AJ Love.
But let's say I ask you, what's your real name? You be like, I don't tell people my first name. All right, cool. All right, I ain't gonna be like, well, why you not gonna tell me?
But at the end of the day, you still ask though. At the end of the
but I'm saying like some girls ask me with my real name, and
and they
like,
become inquisitive.
And I be like, wow, like my name's Nico. Just call me Nico. And she's like, why? Just tell me your first name. I'm like, why you want to know that?
They interested.
You're too interested. You don't know me yet. You just met.
Relax.
You just got my number.
Relax.
Yeah, but anyway, what's up, man?
I'm good. Finally saw Lion King.
Yeah, how was it? Well, how you liked it?
It was cool. I like the animated one better though. I like the animated version better. To me, it was more jokes in the animated version.
It was definitely like, cause I used to watch this shit OD, so I noticed every little word that was different.
Yeah,
it was a few things that was different.
Yeah,
and a few things that they couldn't, like the scene. I mean, I want to ruin it for somebody, but if you haven't seen it, you probably don't even want to see it at this point.
Yeah, I'd say that too.
The scene where it was like, I just can't wait to be king. On the cartoon, he goes in the elephant and then he goes in the flamingos, and it's like this whole big scene. You can't do that with like live action real lions. Yeah, the most you could do is go in between niggas' legs and do a little dancing and you know what I'm saying?
Zazu wasn't as blue. It was like black and white. Right,
but the thing is, I don't think that bird is blue though. Like the real bird,
isn't it a pecan? Isn't it from the Fruit Loops bird? I think it's it's a pecan.
I don't know.
The Fruit Loop bird.
I don't know.
He blew too.
People like I saw on Twitter, people were chastising the movie.
Beyonce, I was gonna say that.
I know,
too.
not even that. Like, besides that,
they need to shut the fuck up. Beyonce did a good job.
Didn't we mention that on the last episode?
No, we spoke about it before the episode. She did a good job.
Yeah, people they were chastising her acting voice. They say she can't act and she can't voice act either, but whatever. But people were
they're not even acting. Period.
People on Twitter were making comments like they could have made it a little more like little more artistically. Like it looked too real, and I agree to a degree. Like if you watch the movie, certain scenes that require emotion, they have like a stale face. That line have a stale face. Yeah, I'm like, I get it. It's lions.
When Simba saw Mufasa,
yeah, like his eyes was just regular. Like his eyebrows didn't move. He didn't get sad.
Yeah,
he sounded sad, but his face when Scar was like, "What have you done?" And he was like, he
had my face with an emotional voice.
He was like, "I didn't know. I don't know what you mean." I'm just like, bro, like make this nigga look sad, bro.
Yeah.
So, but people put like, it's some great artists out there. They made his fur more like light brown, like the cartoon. They made his eyes like the cartoon eyes, but it looked realistic. Mm-hmm. They made Scar brown. They basically made the cartoon look like real life. It had like realistic looking fur. Mm. But whoever did the artist, they did an amazing job. But I was fine with the way it looked because they looked like real animals.
Yeah.
I just wish the face was better.
And I'm glad you pointed out Scar being brown. Like the bad lion is the brown lion. The good lion is the lighter lion.
Yeah, I mean,
you can't say anything about that. It's clearly for socialization. That's all I want. I don't like how Scar looked though. He looked too raggedy.
I guess you could say that. I'm not.
Scar looked too raggedy.
With Lion King, I'm not trying to look that deep.
Yeah, people never try to look.
Lions traditionally look like Simba. They look brown. They look kind of yellow, kind of tan.
That's my point. So why would you invent a darker lion?
Because he's the outcast. He's the outcast and he's the evil one. Traditionally in movies, the evil one is they had dark colors, purple, dark blue, black. You know what I'm saying?
And this don't conjure
bro,
up any thoughts?
Obviously, you're not speaking to someone that's naive. I know these things, but like I said, I'm not gonna put everything. I'm not chop up everything to that. If everybody in the pride is brown, right, or tan, and then this one evil guy, the whole movie he's evil, we're gonna make him look the same like everybody else?
Yeah.
That wouldn't make sense to me.
Charles Manson is evil. He looked like every other white person.
Is that a cartoon?
No, this is real fucking life. Ted Bundy is white. He looked like every white guy.
You're not getting it.
No, I do get it.
Look, this is a cartoon versus real life. Okay. So if somebody's a villain, it's not like a story plot in real life. Like, okay, if somebody's black or white or Asian, that's just who they are. But for cartoon's sake, when something is evil or they're either red, the devil's red.
I understand what you're saying.
Evil is like either black, purple, maybe like, they got fangs, they got a scar. So they're setting them apart from everybody else. If he looked the same as Mufasa, but he was light skinned and he was just skinnier and had a scar, it wouldn't really pop to me as a kid. It wouldn't really pop to me. Like, he looks like he's supposed to be evil. Like, what makes him evil?
His scar.
I don't know. I know what you mean, but I'm not gonna chop it to every 100% thing. If somebody's evil and they black in the movie, they trying to socialization. Look at that. That's black, so it's evil.
I didn't say Scar is black. I said the darker lion.
Yeah,
they purposely
he's
made
brown,
him
black hair. He's the only one with black hair, and he's the only one that's brown.
No, you talking about the animated one?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the movie, he was a lighter shade.
In the between live action and the animated.
No, just now I was talking about live action.
Yeah, that's what I noticed.
Yeah, just
because his eyes is green, his hair, his mane is black.
Yeah, like dark green is like an evil color.
Where the hell did you? Who are y'all parents?
What you mean?
Who are y'all parents? You got two children, and one is lighter, more masculine, cleaner.
Oh, you mean the lion?
Red mane, Mufasa.
Oh, I mean, they don't show the parents. So it's
I know, but it makes me how I think is like, who the fuck are y'all parents? One gotta have Scar's features, and the next one must have Mufasa's features.
I mean, for a cartoon, I'm not thinking about the parents.
See, I look deeper into shit. I just don't look at surface, and I'm satisfied. I still.
But don't you think that certain things don't require that?
No. The way my brain thinks, no.
I don't know. I'm not thinking about the parents because the parents has no role besides the way the kids look.
They do have, yeah.
That's the only thing. Like, who do you look like?
Children, yeah.
To be honest, in reality, they probably won't even be brothers because they look too far apart.
Exactly.
But that's for cartoon's sake.
I understand that.
So don't look into it.
No, you can't tell me how to fucking think. You think on the surface level, that's you.
No,
I'm looking more.
Just because. All right. Well, I agree to disagree then.
But I enjoyed the movie.
Did you? Or were you like, oh my God, look, he's a little bit browner?
I ain't gonna front. The beginning was fire. One day it's like, it's like, yeah. It looked like National Geographic. No lie. It looked like National Geographic. Like you about to watch a show on National Geographic.
It had a whole movie look.
No.
Because there was real life animals.
No, it was not real life animals. It was live action animals.
That's how animals look, though.
I understand. You're not getting it.
It looked like that. It looked like the Animal Planet.
Not throughout the whole. Certain scenes you could see the computerized shit. Certain scenes you can.
Name a scene.
With the hyenas.
When they was making jokes.
When he was like, "Be prepared." When Scar sang the "Be Prepared" song. And Pumbaa didn't look. He's supposed to be a wild hog. Yeah. But at some certain points, he didn't. He looked more computerized than actual. An actual animal.
I didn't catch that.
Yeah. But I liked how I like that they showed more cubs. They didn't show as much. They didn't show like 5 cubs in the animated version. When Simba and Nala was running with the other cubs. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that.
You know, Nala and Simba got the same, like, their sister and brother.
Scar is their dad.
No.
Scar is Nala's dad?
What? Mufasa is their dad.
I mean, Mufasa is Nala's dad?
He's only one male
yeah,
in the pride.
I did think about that. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So Scar was fucking out. I mean, Mufasa. I keep saying Scar. Yeah, Mufasa.
I enjoyed it though. I really enjoyed it. So I took my sister the day before our flight last Friday, or 2 Fridays ago.
2 Fridays ago.
Yeah, I was a big kid in there, man, because I was as soon as they announced it last year, I was like, oh shit, that's the week of my birthday. I'm mad hype.
I like how it made sense in terms of the ending when the Pride found out about Scar killing Mufasa. Mm-hmm. When Sarabi was like, "But you just said you saw." I like that part in on the animated version.
Yeah, that money. Yeah, it's so much things. Like,
I like that.
One line that should have been in there was when Simba was like, "Help! Somebody!" And he didn't say like the somebody again. Like, it made it more emotional. He didn't. Fucking Scar didn't say, Sarabi.
Yeah,
like,
I like that.
Little shit like that is like triggers. Like, oh shit, that's my childhood. Like, how did they drop that? Little shit, cause like I watched it so much. I'm like, all right, like, I enjoyed it, but I was thinking about it so much. I was like, all right, that's not the line. What are you doing? You added lines.
And I don't like how when Simba was going back home in the animated, when Timon was like, the monkey's his uncle. And then Nala was explaining to them how Simba ran and saw Nala running, and then he caught up with her. He's like, "Come on, we're going home." I'm like, "What the fuck? So y'all ruined this shit." They ruined it, but
it was certain line was like, but overall, I enjoyed it.
And then Pumbaa, when he's like, "Are you talking to me?" When they was like, "Who's the pig?"
Right?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah,
call me, Mr. Pig. I'm like.
Yeah,
I guess I got.
But like, you know what I really enjoyed? Like, I like the cartoon one better, just for like everything in total.
Jokes,
but like aesthetically and like being impressed with like the visuals, I was in awe of the whole movie.
Yeah,
I was like, damn, that shit look amazing.
And then they invented a new character. Who's this hyena queen dog shit?
Right?
Like, who the fuck is this chick?
Because like, there's always was a like. Whoopi Goldberg was
no, she was one of the main 3.
I know,
it was Ed, Whoopi, and
Whoopi
Goldberg.
Whoopi Goldberg. What's her name?
Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah, Whoopi Goldberg.
She got that Jewish name.
Yeah, right. Whoopi Goldberg. She was always like one of the leaders, but she didn't have a role though.
Yeah, she didn't have a role.
She didn't have like her own little character and like her own little.
Yeah,
plot,
she was just
like,
a jokester.
Revenge. Yeah,
cactus butt.
And
I'm tight. They left that out too. I'm like,
they left that out too. I'm like, and then another point
that part had me cracking up.
No, another point they left out was in the old cartoon. They already fucked with Scar. Yeah, like, Scar would say, "Homie." When he arrived, they was like, "Who the fuck is this nigga? Why you around here? We gonna eat you up." He was like, "Nah, we on the same team." He had to explain himself and convince them
to the main hyena.
In the cartoon, they already fucked with him. Oh, hey, you're our pal.
Yeah, Scar, bringing them. He used to bring them food and stuff.
Exactly. So I'm like, why would they? Like, I get you can't make everything the same for like creative sake, but for the OG niggas,
like, I was looking forward to Ed. That's the
the one that can't speak. Yeah, why they?
I mean, that was cool. I was still laughing. I was still laughing with the hyena.
Yeah, they were funny.
Going close to the other one. He's like, "Come on, you got all this space,
personal space, man.
You come lay right next to me." But it
was cool. But what the fuck is going on, man?
They gonna be like, these niggas dead talked about Lion King for 30 minutes.
Yo, Lion King review.
So
man.
what, nigga?
Lion King review. If you're a fan, you enjoyed it, and you enjoyed that review, nigga.
But what you wanna get into?
Your choice.
Area 51?
Sure, let's get into that, man.
Go ahead.
Let's get into Area 51. I think. Let me get the pledge, because I actually pledged, but I know I'm not gonna go.
Oh, I ain't pledged that.
Area 51 pledge people, nearly 2 million. I highballed it. I said 50 million.
Yeah.
First, I was gonna say 150. I'm like 150 million is a fucking whole continent. But basically, nearly 2 million people pledged to storm. Notice the words.
Bum rush.
Storm.
Yeah.
Area 51 and demand entry, demand information. You know what I'm saying? Which it won't happen because reality, like the shit is gated up. What you gonna go with bazookas and shit?
Exactly.
You artillery.
You ain't got tanks. You ain't got.
But the idea behind it, though, think about it, though. How long have that shit been made like a secret to us? Like we have people come out and expose certain things, but like, and we have presidents say that there are UFOs and there are aliens amongst us, but Area 51 is like the secret base where they may be keeping aliens and shit, or they may be working with aliens. They may have dead bodies. Who knows? But I've always been intrigued with aliens, like the thought of extraterrestrial beings, shit out of our planet, shit out of our galaxy. I've always been, because it's like it's naive to think that we the only living beings, life forms in the fucking universe. First of all, let me explain the niggas. And what I'm about to explain is not even fucking close. But just imagine a little piece of dust. Like, just imagine you go in a magnifying glass and you find a little cell, a little germ. That is Earth to the fucking universe.
Yeah.
That's that little dust to New York, to the United States, to the US, is the fucking world, our world to the universe, and it's infinite.
Yeah.
So I don't get how niggas be like, nah, I don't believe in aliens. So you think we the only motherfuckers that talk?
And all these
species, and it may not be English, it may not be
on
Spanish.
The planet too.
Huh?
And all the species of life forms on our planet too.
Yeah, right.
All these millions, they still haven't figured out every living thing on land, let alone in the depths of the ocean. And you expect there's no other living life forms. Period. That's it.
Right.
End all be all.
And they may not look like us.
Yeah.
Like their version of a cow may be some fucking green slimy shit. Their version of a person may be a nigga that's gray with big eyes, just because the environment, the way I guess the organisms evolved and whatever you believe. I don't believe in Adam and Eve and their birth. You know what I'm saying? But
me neither.
The only thing that I would chop it up to is like,
white people.
I do believe that there are certain aliens that do exist, like the Greys, the reptilians. Those are just name a couple.
Yeah, of course.
Things that shapeshift, stuff like that have scales, that are
There's
gray, have big eyes, big brains, stuff like that. So this is just our form. You know what I'm saying? We who know? We probably the most handsomest of the fucking of other life forms. We just got lucky. Some niggas, they may be speaking some other shit. It's not English. It's some other shit.
It'd be funny, like the most handsome guy ever.
It's an alien.
No. Oh. Goes to an alien planet, and they like, this nigga ugly as fuck.
Right. Because it's not the standard.
Like, what's up with your nose? What's up with your eyes?
Yeah, like why your bone structure
hair on your face? Like,
you look fucking weird.
But yeah, that would be funny. Yeah. That would be funny as hell.
But
I don't believe this shit is real. Me personally, I'm like, yo,
I don't believe they're gonna go, because they don't have a sign if you go if you trespass, we're allowed to shoot you.
Yeah, you get shot down. Yeah. A president wanted to go. I can't remember which president it was.
Nixon.
And the dude, I can't remember if it was Nixon. It might have been Nixon. And the dude who was like the chair of Area 51 or like running it, he was like, bro. Well, he didn't say bro, but he was like, yo, you could come if you want, but you're not coming inside.
Right.
This nigga told the president that.
Right.
We're 2 million citizens.
Right.
We don't even get respect from the cops.
Right.
And we gonna storm shit? Like, come on. These niggas got Nova gas, guns, all this stuff. Like, we don't have to shoot all of y'all. Exactly. Yeah. Called the Black Ops 1.
Right. Right.
Well, I'm like, yo, napalm strike right above your head. 2 million is dissipated.
Yeah. But it's cool to think though. Just imagine.
Yeah, it'd be cool. Yeah.
Just imagine people climbing the shit.
I rather and the fences are electrocuted fences, like
right. It's
like saying
you gotta go with like a real army type shit.
You gotta accumulate 2 million and be like, yo, all right, the first million
I got the
expect
tanks
to die.
Right.
You doing it for the remaining the million behind
right.
you.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas expect to die. You see what I'm saying? But
it ain't more even worse at that point. Let's say we go inside, we see aliens. All right, what's next?
What is it gonna do? Black
friends?
people still gonna die by police brutality. Niggas still gonna be subjected to pay taxes. Like there's still gonna be puppeteering in terms of politics and all this stuff. Like, what is it actually gonna do? I'd rather storm the Vatican City, reclaim all our documents that they stole from our ancestors.
That's more viable. I mean, to you that's more viable. Some people,
yeah, to me, yeah, of course.
Some people they like really they into life forms and seeing what the next evolution gonna be for humans and technology and shit like that. But hey, if y'all go, man, just make sure y'all record it,
more
put it
power
on
to y'all.
FaceTime, Worldstar, put it on Twitter.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But what's up though? Fucking aliens. People making memes and shit of aliens, like, yo, the alien I stole from Area 51, and they got aliens getting high and shit. People are funny.
And then I saw the one too with the alien dressed with sunglasses on, talking about I'm ready for my for ET and them to come get me and some shit like that.
Right.
But so I came across this. This was interesting, and it just showed how dumb black people are in terms of religion. So this pastor in Kenya, he brought in a fake Jesus, right?
Like a white man?
yeah, because so it was a white guy, legit white guy, blonde hair, blue eyes, robe on. He was dancing with the people in the streets. No linga. No, imagine. But he brought him in and he preached at the church, and black people there were legit praising him.
Like he was really the second coming?
Yeah. Like, wow,
the
I saw Jesus. You missed church today. Jesus was there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yo, black people, son, y'all really got to get over this dickhead shit.
You said that was in Africa, you said?
In Kenya, yeah.
In
Kenya, Africa. I'm looking for the video so I can show you real quick.
You know how deep rooted that is for people in Kenya? That nigga, although he was outside the car.
Somebody commented.
This looks so cringy.
Somebody commented. They said, "Make that nigga walk on water."
That's RZA. That's RZA that wrote that.
Yeah.
You know,
you saw him?
Yeah,
you saw him dance.
But you know what's so like? What makes it so cringy?
People are dumb.
Is that those people, like, okay, African Americans, we get a lot of flack for not knowing our history, right? We get a lot of flack for not knowing African history and our roots, right? But you got these people in Kenya that they supposed to know. All right, we was not Kenya specifically, but Africans was the first people on the planet, right? You would think they would know that, but then they got. If they studied in the Bible, you would think they would have somebody look like them. They got a white man. They got a white. It's so crazy. Like, you think that it's just an American thing, like, yo, white Jesus in churches and shit. And you go to Africa, the motherland, and they believe the same shit.
Sometimes even more than you.
It's insane, bro. Like, that doesn't even look right. Like that shit made me cringe. He's like he's in the sunroof of the car and shit,
smiling.
And he's like, it's like he's on a farewell tour, like,
yeah,
like when they win the championship for the NBA and they go into the parade and shit.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, Africans, I'm Jesus Christ, here to set you free.
Yeah.
I don't know that. I'm not into the church shit, bro.
And then look at that. Look at the mindset of that pastor. Most likely it's a black pastor with a black church.
Yeah, it's probably an all black church. I don't see no white people besides him.
And you pay a white person to come further reaffirm this lie of a Jesus being white.
They don't know the color bronze is. You know that?
They fucking know.
They don't know.
No, they know.
They don't know what the color bronze is.
They know. Niggas is just scared.
Either that or they can't read.
I clearly said that before too. I was like, yo, if you read this shit and you still think Jesus white, you either one, you can't read, you're illiterate, or you're mentally fucking retarded.
Yeah.
No, you're not even in denial. You just mentally fucking retarded. There's no in between. You mentally retarded or you can't read.
Yeah.
But yo, black people, man, I'ma still be positive for us and shit. But yo, y'all niggas, I'm disappointed. We in 2019, y'all still don't know hair of wool and skin of bronze?
Yeah.
Y'all, none of y'all was reading y'all Bible?
Pastors.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All of them niggas, all from the top down, like clowns.
Yeah.
Imagine the amount of revenue he had for that one day. Imagine the week after, because if people find out, like, oh,
they
Jesus
probably requested him to come back.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be a monthly thing. Easter time. He gonna come dressed in all white
with his robe and shit.
It'd be funny if he do all that and shoot up the church.
That wouldn't be funny.
That would be funny. No.
That wouldn't be funny.
That would be funny because.
Why would you say that?
That would be funny
if he shot people up and killed them.
Yes, it happened already.
That wasn't funny though.
Not funny as in a joke.
You mean like it would be ironic?
Plot twist. Yeah,
it'd be a big plot twist.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Two different words, nigga.
Bro, you already know. Why would I say funny and not laugh?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
But yo, black people, son.
How many times they did? All right. How many times are you disappointed with black people?
I don't know. A lot of times.
A lot of times.
People gonna think I'm gonna be like, oh, one time, and I'm disappointed with white people a million times. No, a lot of times.
To be honest, I'm
more disappointed with white people. Black people.
Yeah, because
we both said the same thing.
Yeah, basically, because I expect. Not to say that I expect white people to be racist, but I don't expect them to love us the way we should love us.
I don't expect white people to act like humans.
I don't expect
they're not humans.
I don't expect them to treat us as we should. We should. Notice the word I said. We should treat each other. Okay. We should treat each other with love, but most times we don't.
Bro, I don't expect them to act like humans.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say that because they're Neanderthals.
I would say that.
Right?
Their DNA genetic makeup proves this. I wouldn't expect you.
Yeah, but I mean,
if a
you say humans, but like the thing is, what does that mean though? Like, how does humans act
prior to colonization?
Which is what? Serenity, love, equalness.
Yeah. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice.
Well, times change. What are the humans now?
Wait, say that again.
I said that's a long time ago. How are humans now?
Subjugated,
standoffish. Maybe not too. Me and Les was just talking about this today.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, we was talking about like because that's like his number one message is like that's why he speaks to people so much in the street when we link up. Mm-hmm. Most people that walk by,
you should have him on.
He always says, "What's up, brother?
Yeah,
how you doing, brother?"
I be thinking about that.
And his line today, well, his first time he said this, I heard him say it, but he always say, he says, "How you doing, sister? Oh, how you doing, brother? I'm only speaking to good-looking folks today." And it puts a smile on their face.
Okay.
And then he gets talking about, his stuff. So his whole point is like, yeah, I know, I just do that. His whole point is like we don't, especially black people, we don't speak to each other.
Yeah.
And it's true. I'm the same way. Whenever we link up and then he does that, he be wanting me to introduce myself. I just be there. I'll be like, yo, what's up?
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, this is Dominic. Yo, how you doing?" Boom. I'm not a big talker, to be honest. My bad. I'm a big talker when I know someone. Initially, I'm not a big, shut the fuck up. I'm not a big talker. I like to listen and observe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I like meeting eyes with people.
Huh?
If I'm in the street, I like meeting eyes. If I meet eyes with you, like we make eye contact, I'm more inclined to nodding and saying, "What's up? How you doing? How's your day going?" If we don't look at each other, I'm not saying that. If we don't make eye contact, I'm not saying anything.
I do a lot of nodding. Like, this is like a sign of respect. Like, if a guy's walking up.
If it's a dude, yeah. I'm not going to nod to an old woman. Like,
I'll look. I'll be like.
Yeah, what up, granny?
I don't nod. I'll nod. I'll be like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do
but
the same thing.
Like an old lady, I usually go.
Young women, I don't
smile,
say shit.
raise my eyebrow. Because you raise your eyebrow, it looks like you happy and shit. I'd be like, how you doing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. When I was younger on Fenimore, I used to I was like in 5th grade, mainly junior high school. I used to help elderly women home with their groceries on like
Really?
a block and stuff.
Wow.
But I'm gonna be honest. You
was a knucklehead when you was a kid,
I'm gonna be
though.
very honest. What?
You was a knucklehead when you were younger, though.
You didn't know
you was
me.
in gangs.
You didn't know me
You did
then.
bad stuff.
You didn't know me then.
I heard, bro. What is MS2 about?
It's about learning.
Were you not in a gang?
No. Anyway, I'm gonna be honest though.
was in a gang.
I mainly used to do it so
For
they
money?
give you $1
Tip,
and 50 cents.
tips.
And you know, you're a child. You go buy honey
So you
bun.
was doing it by the good of your heart.
I wasn't doing it out of the kindness of my heart. I'll be honest. But I'm telling this honesty now out of the
You speaking
kindness
your
of my
truth,
heart.
okay?
Exactly. But yeah, I'll be feeling bad sometimes. I'll be like, damn. Like I'll be seeing black people and you could just tell like the pain and the stress that they're going through just by their face.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be like, I don't say anything. And then when I walk past, my spirit be like, yo, you ain't shit, son. You ain't fucking
That's
shit.
how I feel sometimes when I walk past homeless people. I be like, damn, like I could give him money, and sometimes I do. Sometimes I'll be on the train, somebody asks for money, or like if a kid's selling candy,
Yeah.
I give him like $5.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I overgive. And I'll be like, I don't need you to give
sometimes
me.
I have
Like,
change in my wallet. I give whatever I have in my wallet. I don't really carry cash anyway. But I do be feeling bad. I walk by, I be like, damn, like I know that he just wants a conversation. It won't hurt me to have a conversation with him, but I just don't.
Homeless person?
Yeah, like just stop by and be like, yo, like how you doing? How you feeling?
Yeah, I had reached out to my cousin Stacy about a show I wanted to do with pertaining to homeless people. Yeah. And
like record your interactions?
Yeah, she was like, I wouldn't advise you to record it though. But I'm like,
but how would you make it a show if it's not recorded?
Exactly, because I was like, no, that's what I'm saying. I wanted to make it a show, but she was like, you know, you're recording a homeless person. But I'm like, bro, it's a reason why.
It's not to like, it's not to like
exactly
not
extort
to like
or exploit them.
Exploit them, yeah.
But it's
to share their
for a reason.
experiences.
Exactly. How did you? This is the main question I wanted to ask. What went wrong?
Right.
So that you could tell your story and a viewer could potentially, who might be potentially going through like the first phase of this same, you know, relatable experience,
right.
they can know how to, you know, sidestep certain things. Because you're going to be telling, you know, okay, I lost my job and then this happened and then I turned to alcohol or I turned to drugs or, you know, my house burned down, but I don't have any family and I should have did this. I would have did this. Yeah. I could have did this. So there's people who want to hear those shoulda, coulda, woulda so that they could adhere to them now so that they don't repeat the same shit and be like, oh, shoulda, coulda, woulda in the future.
Facts.
Hopefully nobody steal my fucking idea, but
right.
Yeah, I do plan on doing something like that. It's so much ideas I got.
You know, it was a page I came across. It was called People of New York or People of NY on Instagram. And it was just somebody to post a picture of somebody, a regular civilian, and they'll write a paragraph. It would be a big ass caption paragraph of like that person's story. I thought that page was so dope.
That's cool.
People talking about their life and
I would say the video would be better because the direction we're going in with technology and all this shit.
Most people ain't gonna stop and read a big ass paragraph. Yeah.
I myself don't read big paragraphs.
Especially not on Instagram. I'm like, come on, bro.
If it gotta really interest me, or it gotta be somebody who I really like, Raspy Rawls or Tariq Nasheed, Isa Islam. That people who I really rock with, I'm gonna be like, all right, they ain't gonna be writing no nonsense.
Right.
Because you know, I've read many things before, and then people like at the end, it's like, oh, it was a joke, or oh, it was, you know, it's some type of plot twist kind of thing, like so, Facebook or whatever.
Yeah.
So
I know what you mean.
Niggas keep fucking texting and calling me.
But yeah, I'm feeling a little bad though. But I want to jump into this ASAP Rocky shit.
All right, go ahead.
ASAP Rocky got charged with assault for the Sweden incident. Could be facing up to 2 years. Which we said what?
I can't relate.
Oh, you can't relate to him going facing 2 years?
Oh, you didn't get it?
Oh yeah, because he said that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I caught it.
That's grimy though, but
Hey, I mean,
and that's just a show.
That's
'cause
how
he
circle of life,
exactly
karma, and
he
like
documented being followed by the 2 white dudes.
he did.
All of that stuff when they hit his
The white guy, even
bodyguard
his
and all
bodyguard.
of
Yep,
that. Yo,
they did. Yep.
I just hope these niggas' eyes is opening up.
Yeah, I don't really understand how he's still in that predicament. Like, given the video, it's like.
I mean, I understand how.
I mean, I understand, but you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
like how are they? All right, I understand how they put him in there. Like, why they put him in there for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But how has a lawyer of his not got him out by now? Like, I feel like it's my nigga. See the video, bro. That's literally self defense.
I don't know how lawyers will work internationally because it's a different judicial system.
What the fuck? Like,
if it could, because you got to learn that country's judicial, stipulations,
I guess, but
and
like,
all of that stuff.
Isn't self defense like supposed to be like a universal thing? Like
When it's a black
somebody
person and a
attack
white
you,
person,
and then
no.
first of all, not even attack. You're following me. Following me could
Fuck
be
that.
threatening
Attack.
me.
Yeah, attack.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I don't
'Cause
know
you're
what
actually
you up to. Yo, checkers fraud just came across my mind. I got some after our chain. Yo, you wanna get some after this real quick?
Nah, I gotta roll after this.
Damn. I just sorry, listeners. That shit, like, I had it early and I'm tasting like the flavor in my mind. This shit is so good. Anyway, but somebody's following you. It's like that's a threat. You don't know what they got. You know what I'm saying? And he hit the bodyguard. So I'm like, what the fuck? But check this out. Donald Trump, because Kanye West hit up Donald Trump and said, hey, Donald Trump.
My boy ASAP Rocky.
Hey, can you help out my boy ASAP Rocky? He in Sweden right now. He going through some shit, man. I need your help, Donald Trump. Calling on Donald Trump for any situation probably gonna make it worse.
I wouldn't say that.
I'm gonna tell you why. From the perspective of Sweden, let's say Donald Trump hits him up and say, hey man, I think I going too harsh. Y'all should let that young man go. So I could go. Imagine if they adhere to that and let him go. Look, imagine how weak they would look. Think about it. Think about it though. You got a doofus ass cornball nigga telling you, look, you got one of my citizens. I think you should let him go. And Sweden is like, first of all, Sweden I'm pretty sure they don't respect us. What country respects America before Donald Trump? Go to bullshit we did with fake wars, with Bush and all type of shit. And then now we got.
You're speaking from a moral standpoint and a logical. I'm gonna explain why I believe it could happen and it's not stupid.
So I don't think they respect us before Donald Trump. Now Donald Trump is the leader of our country, right? I'll do quotation marks. He's a doofus. He knows that. We all know that. People that vote for him know that. They just resonate with his doofusness. They values is connected to him. But we all know he's not fucking the most politically correct guy. He don't say the most intelligent things. That's a fair statement to make. Yeah. So you got a doofus telling you what to do and you adhere to it after them niggas in your jail. Even if I was the head of Sweden, I'm like, we're gonna let him out next week. The fact that this nigga told me not to do it, now we keeping you longer now. Cause now I'm making the point. Now I'm making the point. Fuck you, and now I'm keeping your man said, nigga. How about that?
I get what you're saying.
And it made it worse. They extended the time. I think they put him in like a worse position or some shit.
That's if Donald Trump actually said this. In terms of trying to help A$AP
I think
Rocky.
he did, but then he went along on Twitter or some shit and was like, he had the audacity and the nerve to say that Sweden has let down the African American community, not the black community, the African American. So Sweden let down the American people that are black community.
Yeah, because of A$AP
after
Rocky.
America done
like
killing
A$AP
niggas
Rocky.
with no reason, then put us in chains, and you done,
just because they kept A$AP Rocky,
you done called Africa shithole countries and shit. But Sweden let African American people down.
I forgot about the
audacity of that nigga, bro.
Yeah,
he making it worse. Sweden. We was gonna copy.
Them niggas batting for the same team, son.
I'm sure they are, but I'm speaking in a position like,
I know.
What if they was like, you know what? We reviewing the video. We going
let him go.
at this point, I'm sure they like, nigga, fuck you, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, who you think you are? But go ahead, say your point.
Politics is economics. If Donald Trump had went to Sweden like, yo, we give y'all $5 billion for whatever,
Face at Rocky.
you'd be surprised. Listen. America give countries like Israel billions of
Not
dollars.
for no nigga.
For nobody.
Not for no nigga though.
Exactly.
Nobody is worse than a nigga.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. So we don't know what the whole, behind the scenes actual communication is. Him going out on Twitter don't mean shit to Sweden.
Right.
They could be like, all right, we discussed this, but you could go say whatever on Twitter. We know what we discussed. This is our compromise. This is what we gonna be doing. This is the business. At the end of the day, it's business. You go into a country for whatever reason. America is killing black people left and right and televised. And you go to another country to be like, oh, we want this black person. They gonna be like, nigga, y'all do worse than what we doing.
Right.
And they don't. Yeah. We not even televising his stay in the
right
the detention or prison camp, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, no, we not gonna keep, bro. But at the end of the day, above it all,
what you preach.
Karma is a bitch.
A fat one.
I wonder if they got like
not even
Ferg
fat.
and shit. Is it only Rocky that they have detained, or they have everybody? Like,
to be honest, I'm not even too sure, but I mean, it may be more people, but Rocky's the head. He's the big face. I'm not too sure.
But yeah,
I think Rocky's the only one that really fought.
I don't know.
The bodyguard, he was like, "Yo, bro, go the other way." Rocky was like, "The nigga, all right, I'm tired of y'all niggas," and flung him like a fucking fly.
I don't know. I didn't see that video. I don't know if it was recorded, but
it's an extended video. All I saw was him flipping a guy. That's all I saw.
Oh, I didn't see.
But I saw the video where like he flipped the guy and then he started hitting a guy a couple times.
Okay.
And then he backed away. That's what I heard.
And then another thing too, you always gotta remember this. Once you're a black man and you fucking a lot of white women, in the eyes of white society, which is dominated by patriarchy, they don't like that shit. They don't.
That's fair. Yeah, of course.
So you could be bragging about. Look at Malcolm X. He got busted.
Niggas don't want white men fucking black women either. I know. I mean, I don't really care about it, but not to the extent of white people hating.
You said like niggas as in black men.
Yeah, like we.
Yeah, but
like
that's for.
We may not be as headstrong on it. Like we don't want y'all nigga dicks in our women. Like the white man saying that.
Yeah,
but. Whenever I do encounter a woman that's black and she only talks to black men, I'm like,
white
what?
Men, you mean?
Yeah, white man. I'm like, what's up with you? You good? Like something not clicking for you?
To be quite honest, I don't be paying no mind. Like I'll be like, yo,
you don't pay no mind to that. A black woman that only dates white men. I don't
give a fuck.
You don't think that,
bro? You could live your life. I don't care.
But it's not about that. You don't think that it's some type of like low self-love, self.
I know that there's always going to be coons. I know there's always going to be bedwenches. So when I come across you, you're just one of those people that I already know is already existing.
But you analyze.
It doesn't care.
Analyze that though.
It doesn't. I don't want to get into all of that. To be quite honest, like if I met a chick and she said, "Oh, my name's Kiara. I only sleep with white niggas. I only date white niggas." I'm like, bro, all right, the fuck you.
But you ain't gonna fuck with her though.
What? As far as
you probably won't fuck with her.
As far as like intimate, try to get intimate,
you
like spit game at her. No, if you say you only fuck with white niggas, I'm clearly not white.
But I mean, what if she giving you a chance though? But
if
you would double, that's my
you
point.
Basically
you would
saying,
get thought like it's something wrong with this bitch.
It would be different if it's like, oh, my name Kiara, I only fucked with white niggas, but I'm trying to open up my that'd be different. But still, I wouldn't take her that serious. No.
Yeah.
Because I heard stories about like white dudes I worked with, like they would violate black chicks, yo. Fuck them in their ass, fuck them in public, all kinds of shit. Not saying that this is violating a woman, but how they say it. Yeah. And then I would ask, was she your girlfriend? Nah, she wasn't my girl. But then you see their white girlfriend, and it's like, the black chick look better, though. But you said she was a dope chick, though. Like, she had a dope personality. She was down to fuck anytime, whatever. She was cool. She was funny. All this shit. Why wasn't she your girlfriend? Oh, she just wasn't my girlfriend. Like, this is the shit that I mainly want to get to the white guys. Like, why are you doing this? You see what I'm saying? The black people, I know y'all socialize. Y'all think white is better. In her head, she's like, if I fuck Abdalla and have a child for him, my baby will be more inclined to have negroid, unattractive, or a harder life. Unattractive features or a harder life. If I fuck with Tom and I have a mulatto baby, he could be president like Barack Obama. It's a bunch of stupid shit.
Right.
He would have nice hair, nice eyes, nice lips, nice nose, nice anything Europeanized is nice. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't care when people tell me that. Even black guys, I only fuck with white chicks. I'm like, all right.
We get on OG for
I know 2 black guys with the mentality of this.
Yeah.
And I don't be getting
Adam and OG.
Oh, okay. Add 3. I know 3 black guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't care. Like, we cool or whatever, but I know we cool to an extent.
It made me, I ain't gonna lie, and OG know this, it made me look at you a certain way. It just does. That's like at the point in my life when I wasn't that much into black girls. Mm-hmm. You looked at me a certain way. I used to cut my ass, like, you know what I'm saying?
I never used to cut your ass. There was no jokes. I would just laugh at the stuff I would laugh at your jokes about black women.
That's fair. But
I never used to cut your ass.
But subconsciously, you had to think like,
I used to ask
this guy he must not have knowledge of self. That's one which I didn't.
I know you didn't.
And 2, you must have been like, what is it about you mentally that's shooing you away from black women? Even though I always like black girls, but of course, I always see black women as beautiful, but I never really had a love for them.
Which was funny to me because you used to say the most attractive woman when I first met you, 6th grade, 9th grade. You always used to say Beyonce. Eventually, it gravitated to J-Lo. No, and then came Kim
Kardashian. Yeah.
But initially, it was mainly Beyonce. You was like, oh, she's so perfect to me. Jay-Z lucky. Jay-Z don't deserve her. Shit like that. So
I used to say that.
Yeah, you said that before. But a lot of people said that. But they just looking at phenotype. But what made me question things? Like my main question with you was, what is it about black women that turned you off? And then when you would say certain things, I would understand. I agree. Yeah. Because of what we see in the hood or whatever, right. How loud some of them may be.
But that's what like a lack of understanding.
Exactly. And then that's generalizing.
Yeah, it is.
Because I see some fire black women.
I meet so many black women like, now that's not that type, and they're like amazing. But if you don't have that understanding of why they act that way, you gonna put every black woman in that box.
Exactly.
You ain't gonna give the dope ones a chance.
Exactly. And then looking at your environments, the places that you may frequent, like let's say all you do is go to like certain places in the hood, like the club, the train station, whatever. Right. You're not going to places like yeah, Crown Factory. You're not going to places like Curlfest annually. You're not going to
networking events.
Know your creative know your
network
eating.
Or like
you're not going to these places.
Combos, game nights, and I'm like
exactly. So you're not seeing these dope intellectual black women who has their own businesses, who could hold a conversation. It's still if
you only go into the corner store in Brownsville, like most people are of their environment, so you go to
the beauty supply store,
right?
Like, what do you expect? Chinese store,
yeah, right.
What do you expect?
Right, yeah. Because most people are their environment. Most people don't have the mindset to get out of what they're used to.
Exactly. And then to top it all off, law of attraction. You keep thinking about black women being a certain way, you're gonna keep running into these black women.
Yep. Because you
keep thinking about anybody being a certain way, you're gonna keep running into that type of person. Because you're subconsciously putting that attraction in the ether with your mental thoughts,
and you're gonna act that way towards them. So like even if you encounter an intellectual black woman, if you treating her like she's just some ghetto woman, she may show signs of that because you starting to disrespect her. She may hit you with a couple curse words because nigga you deserve it. You treating her like she ain't shit, but you don't even know her.
And then when she do this, you gonna be like, see,
but you really to blame though.
Exactly.
See, I never got that deep.
Yeah, you never.
I never been disrespectful, like saying, "Oh, you a fuck," you know what I'm saying? But like I said before, I didn't really have. I always thought it was attractive, but me thinking somebody attractive is not me loving them. I just think you look good.
That's just the lust.
Like
Exactly.
like this white
It's
woman that
appeal.
look good, but I never messed with one.
Yeah, me
You know
too.
what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I forgot how we get on that though. But yeah, shout out to all my black queens though. Shout out to all my black queens. Ooh, electric slide, nigga. Hey.
Oh, speaking of black and shit, there's something called the Feel Better dolls, and it was recently pulled from a dollar store in New Jersey. And basically, the Feel Better dolls is like if you're stressed or whatever, and you want to like relieve some stress. It's like a stress ball where you squeeze or whatever.
Right,
you could
right,
beat
right,
up on
right.
the doll. You could throw it against the wall, bang it, whatever.
Yeah.
The dolls happen to be black. And because
Like it makes this type of shit makes it so hard to just be. It makes it. Why don't y'all just do regular shit? Why don't y'all make the door red? Y'all make it so hard for niggas like me that try to keep shit. Like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm drinking my water. Don't get me wrong. Those who listen to the podcast, y'all know I'm very aware of everything.
No,
Trust
everything.
me. Trust me. I'm very aware.
You be forgetting shit.
No, trust me. Trust me. Look, listen. I'm very, and I want listeners to hear this too. I'm very aware of all of the shots, all of the slides that go towards us, all of the demeaning things. I'm fully aware of it.
In terms of what, the media or
just media, people in general, images, socialization. I'm 100% aware of it. Aware of what it could be. Because at the end of the day, we don't know the intentions. A company could produce, like literally, they could produce a doll that looks fucking brown and not have black people in mind. It's a very small chance. Most times, yes. But I do believe that some people could produce a black something and it not be directly correlated with black people. I do believe that. I do believe there are some companies and some people that do that. They just happen to pick that color. But in a society we live in, the resume of this country and the resume of white people, it makes it hard to give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm fully aware of that. But I also don't want to chop everything up. Cause how one directional would like this podcast be? Is if every topic was like, yo, fucking black people, they shit on us again. You know what I'm saying? That's why if you notice, sometimes I'm like, even though it could be, I still leave the possibility of maybe they not thinking that way. Because if we just chop every topic to like, alright, these niggas is doing that because of this.
Yeah.
Imagine how like not monotone, but imagine how one directional pocket it would be one dimensional.
Well, this is
these
why
niggas
we
talk
have
about black people getting shit on people every day. You know what I'm saying?
So
yeah.
It's not one
No, that's a big reason why you hot.
Yeah.
Cause you wearing all black, nigga.
This fucking house
and
is
you black.
hot as shit.
But yeah. Why? See, the shit like that make it hard for niggas like me that want to see both sides.
Yeah.
That's how I am. I like to see both sides. But
No,
when you make the door black,
well.
when you make the door black and the hair is the same color as the Jamaican flag or like the fucking African flag, it's like, bro, you making it hard for niggas like me, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly. It's a stretch though. You beat it up like
you slam it. It's designed.
You couldn't make it pink. You couldn't make it multicolor like black, white, red, blue, pink.
Which are small and black, were designed to be slammed against walls. So in other words,
like,
beat your black wife.
Right? Shit is dumb. Like shit is dumb.
Throw your wife against the wall. If she's black, she throw her against the wall. If she's white, you treat her like a princess.
Because that shit goes into kids too.
Exactly. It's okay for my husband to beat me and throw me against the wall when I go. I'm talking
about like with kids, like just like, all right, I have a white doll. This white doll is meant for playing, dressing up, having tea parties. They made this black doll just to beat up.
Yeah.
So what the fuck is it telling the kids?
Yeah.
Even if the kid don't act out on it towards actual humans, if your kid in the house throwing around and beating up and being violent to his black dog and treating his white dogs good, you don't want to see that shit.
Yeah. Oh, listen to this though. This is the patch on the doll telling you how to utilize it. I'm gonna read it. Feel better doll.
Feed it chicken.
Fried chicken.
Fried chicken.
Yeah, specify.
Right.
Whenever things don't go well and you want to hit the wall and yell, here's a little feel better doll that you just will not do without. Just grab it firmly by the legs and find the wall to slam the doll. And as you whack the feel better doll, do not forget to yell, I feel good. I feel good.
Fuck this nigga. Now imagine.
But yeah.
That's
Think about that.
That's a dumb way to relieve stress. I don't know how you believe, but I don't believe in like being violent to relieve stress. Cause at a sense, you're just making yourself, you're training yourself. All right, when I want to relieve stress, I gotta hit something. You may be hitting a wall at first. A year down the line, your mom may put that force into a human.
Yeah.
That's a bad train of thought.
You may buy a gun and shoot up a school or a mall or a church.
Right. Yeah, right.
Especially if you're white, you're like 99.9% inclined to do these things. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So that.
Look at the white kid.
They took it off the market, right?
Just the other day, Legan, another white kid.
What's that?
His last name Legan. Shot up. He grabbed his parents' gun and shot up somewhere.
Really?
Yeah. Another white kid. That's all they fucking do. Son.
Yo, why don't y'all white parents put y'all guns in lock boxes? How about that? Why the fuck do your 13-year-old child, Chad...
Older than that.
I know, I'm just saying. But I lowballed it on purpose because they have access to guns, look. But like your 13-year-old kid, fucking Timothy, has access to your AR-15. Fully loaded, guns in the bitch, safety off.
Bullets in the bitch.
Bullets in the bitch. Yeah, bullets. I say bullets. Bullets in the bitch.
Yeah.
Safety off.
Yeah.
We already taught him how to shoot deers in the wild.
Now all you gotta do, and look at that, the deers are brown. So what is it? Or envision a black person.
Yeah, you know why? Because God made the deers brown so white people can have a target.
Look at all the animals they be hanging out. Bears, brown. Deers, brown. What else they be hanging up? Granted, they hang up tigers.
Elks,
rarely,
mooses,
but majority of them.
Yeah, but you being funny right now.
I'm being
though, right?
funny.
You being funny. But isn't that ironic?
But I'm not being funny.
You being ironic that those animals that are hunting animals are all brown. You gotta blame God for that.
No,
God is to blame.
No, white people are to blame.
God.
Black
white people didn't make.
Black people haven't been killing these animals and hanging them up on the walls.
We don't do that shit.
All right. So if we've been on the planet for billions of years,
brown. Who made them brown?
Nature.
And who made nature?
The earth.
Who made the earth?
The universe.
Right. Exactly. The Big Bang Theory.
No.
But yeah, that's funny.
Speaking of the Big Bang, this is not a topic, but it just sparked.
It is a topic, nigga.
CERN, CERN. The symbol for CERN is actually 666. Mm-hmm. We know 666 is associated with what?
The devil synonymous with the devil.
No, not devil. White people. 666.
Specific. Are you being funny or are you joking around?
All right.
The associated devil, with the devil. Lucifer.
Anyway, CERN. It's a big ass. I mentioned it before. It's a big ass facility in Switzerland, Sweden, whatever. Mm-hmm. I believe it's Switzerland though. And what they're doing is they're trying to recreate the Big Bang. In this facility, they're crashing atoms together at the speed of light, trying to recreate the Big Bang.
Just to see if it matches up what could have been us.
Yeah, that caused the inception of the galaxy and the solar system and stuff. Now, putting things in perspective, in logical perspective, if they claim the Big Bang was the largest destruction.
Well, was it destruction? Because it created. It allegedly, well, not allegedly. It supposedly created a whole bunch
circle of life.
Life.
Destruction, life. Destruction, life. So. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess you were saying.
The pendulum always swings back. So if it's the largest destruction that is eventually caused, this life
Biggest
in
creation.
Exactly.
Right.
Why would you try to recreate a destruction? What do you
It's at
think
such
would
a
happen?
Small. Because know why? Well, what I
No,
think, they probably think they could control it because it's in a small space.
Yeah,
they're doing it with like little small atoms, right? So I mean, they're probably thinking, what's the worst that could happen? Like what this little box explode?
They always do that stupid shit.
Of course, scientists is they're right.
But if you,
right.
but like that's why I said
I'm just giving the reason.
I'm quoting them. They said they're trying to recreate the Big Bang. Stephen Hawking
at a smaller scale, though.
They never said that. They didn't specify.
You said atoms. Atoms are fucking tiny.
Okay.
So it gotta be a small space, like monitored. What they gonna fucking have? What they gonna go into space and do this shit over?
I would advise you to look it up for yourself. Anyway,
but
Stephen Hawking and Neil deGrasse Tyson. He's a black physicist. Stephen Hawking is the guy in the wheelchair who speaks through the monitor.
Yeah.
Who types.
Yep.
They urged for them not to do these things, not to do this testing, because you don't know what the hell you're doing. You don't know what you're gonna potentially.
Right.
Yeah. Oh my God. This.
But you understand why I said that they may think that way.
I understand because it's a smaller scale.
Because they may think, all right, it's not a big deal. We're doing it small.
My counter to that would be two things. One, how do you know how much atoms crashed together or collided together to create the Big Bang? The Big Bang that y'all claim occurred. How many atoms? We don't fucking know because we wasn't even in existence.
Right.
And there's no machine that you built that could go back in time to test this. Two, if it was an initial destruction and you don't know to an extent, well, it depends on if you know how atoms work. If atoms are split and then collide together, I believe that's how they do the atomic bomb. Like they split atoms and then it's some shit. But I was listening to a video on it one time.
Right.
But my main thing is, why would you try to recreate the Big Bang? That's one of my main things. Another thing that they said, the scientists at the CERN facility, they said, in addition to trying to recreate the Big Bang, they are also trying to find out more about dark matter. They found out that majority of the universe, about 94%, is composed of dark matter.
Nothing. Just,
and 6% is composed of light matter. Why the fuck
are you creating that?
Would you try to find out what this 94% composition is?
Isn't that what science is?
No. Science is white people trying to play God. That's all science is.
I mean, some could look at
Modern day science is white people trying to play God.
I mean, yeah, I guess you could say that. I mean, assuming the person believes in God.
This is why they built stuff like HARP to manipulate weather and temperature and
assuming you are someone that believe in God.
Assuming that the person
doesn't believe in God, you probably see science as just
figuring out the universe,
being inquisitive for learning, like pushing the envelope on discovery. Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Trying to discover the universe.
Like just discover everything that mankind may not know yet.
Yeah. Like answer all your questions that you may find.
Like fucking dark matter, nigga. Niggas might create a fucking vortex in the middle of the planet.
That's what they project.
Yeah. And then niggas fall through and then we get lost forever.
Exactly. And this is what they project. They also CERN is like it's a spherical machine mechanism kind of thing, metal. What it's like,
I do believe in portals though.
That's what they trying to do.
You walk in and then you end
because
up somewhere
the dark
else.
matter is its own dimension, and us living in our modern day, like what we see, this is our light matter dimension. So once they crash it together and they could potentially create this portal, then they would like to know what's on the other side of that portal.
Right.
Most likely sending like a drone, some type of to
see what's on.
Now, where am I headed with this? Socialization. Movies like Avengers, when it was in Manhattan, when that portal opened up in the sky, and all those
low-key,
things,
low-key from the
was coming down. You see what I'm saying? So we're being socialized with like, okay, this is cool. This is
a reality that could happen.
Exactly. Yeah. Even though we deem those things as bad,
but what you see in it though, like you have a vision of what it could be.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily
look
agree.
into CERN. You said you want to talk about new shit. You want to talk about white people? Look into that. That's some interesting shit.
CERN.
I would like to chop that up with Steven.
All right.
CERN. CERN.
CERN. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll look into it, but I don't necessarily disagree or agree with what they're doing because I don't have much info on it. I'm gonna look it up. But I do believe that scientists create a lot of problems because they're too inquisitive, and they try to play, you know, whatever God is.
They try to play a creator.
Yeah, right. They're trying to bend reality and do things that aren't natural, like the fucking cloning or
time travel,
or like time travel. Which I would love for them to create a time traveling machine.
To do what?
Just to, I don't know.
End slavery early.
Who knows, nigga? One of us. Who knows? Someone could go back in time and change the whole. But
okay, so question: are you a proponent of everything happened for a reason?
Not everything. Not everything. Nope.
Okay, I am a proponent
Not
of
everything.
that. So I wouldn't use a time travel.
Because that's under the belief that somebody's making it happen. Everything happens for a reason, like
somebody or something. The reason I ask that is because karma.
Something.
If we know karma exists,
I believe karma to an extent.
All right, that's okay.
Because, like I said, everything is about duality and dichotomy, right?
I didn't say duality, dichotomy. I said duality and dichotomy.
Dichotomy.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's like,
and that's what karma is. It balances it out.
But I believe that certain things done for a reason. But I don't believe that everything. I don't believe that like every single thing, because that's under the belief that my life is already written out for me, and I don't believe in that. I do. I believe that I shaped my circumstance by, like, I could have easily been a gang member. I chose not to.
Okay.
My life would have had a different, like, you know, they have the little time thing. Mm-hmm. Gang member, my shit would have been like this. It would have went out.
You don't know that. There's many gang members that's still alive and well and all of that.
I'm not saying. You not hear what I'm saying? I'm not saying I wouldn't be alive if I was a gang member. I'm saying
the
my
likelihood.
My path of what I've done thus far, I probably wouldn't have done what I experienced, which would have shaped me what I am today. I probably would have been a different person. You
probably been better. Never know.
What I've experienced in the past made me who I am today.
Yes.
So if I chose to be a gang member, I most likely wouldn't have the same mindset I have right now.
But that's what I'm saying.
Maybe down the line, but I'm talking about at 27. I ain't talking about at 43. I'm talking about at 27.
I'm not talking about
I probably would have. Who knows?
But certain things serve as catalysts in our life. And a catalyst basically expedite the process. Yeah.
Right.
So you don't know. You can't
sped my ass to fucking prison.
I can't say that. So what I was going to say is, do you have certain dreams that certain things occur in that dream and then they actually occur in reality? Whether it's a month later,
top right now, but later, that's happened before.
Okay. So now, if your life is not preordained or already planned out, how is this possible? How do you explain this?
Well, for one, there's no way to explain it, but you know, there is a such thing as circumstance. And I do believe there are such thing as coincidences. Okay. You don't believe in coincidence at all?
Okay, what is a coincidence?
A coincidence. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example. Coincidence.
Something just happened to happen, right?
There's
no cause and effect to it.
I mean, there's always a cause. Like maybe you walked in the right aisle at the same time, and then you just happen to see somebody that you fucking knew from back in the day, and now they do podcasts. It's a coincidence that we both do podcasts, and I knew you since I was 5. That's a coincidence. I don't think that, like, all right, I'm meant to meet that person in that aisle because we're going to do something together in the future. I don't always think that. Sometimes I do meet people, then I'm like, okay, we met for a reason because obviously you're a great person, and like because of you, I was open to so much things. But certain things, I don't believe that. Some things, I met you, nigga, just because I happened to come to this event on the same day, and I bumped you by mistake. Your drink hit me, we laughed about it, and then so and so, boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? Different circumstances.
I hear you, but I disagree.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
because It's all about thought. Once again, everything manifests in thought form before physical. So now, when you get down to the nitty gritty with that person, like, how did you figure out about this place? Oh, I wanted to start networking more in this type of environment, and meet more black intellectuals. And you could be like, yeah, me too. Like, this was my mindset. Like, I want to go out more. I want to network more, meet more black individuals. So y'all thought on the same frequency. So that is not a coincidence. That's why I'm saying I don't believe in that. The coincidence may be perceived as a coincidence. Well, the interaction may be perceived as a coincidence because you're assessing it from a physical standpoint. Oh, what's the odds of me bumping a drink and we have the same interests? We do the same thing. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm saying. I'm going more in depth with it.
You're going a different route. I wouldn't say more in depth. You're going
in depth because I'm going on a physical. I mean, I'm going on a mental. I mean, I'm going on a spiritual aspect. I'm going to a spiritual aspect of it, which is
I like to say a different avenue.
All right. It could be that too, because one is a physical avenue, the next is a spiritual avenue.
Right. Like I said, I believe in both, but I don't know. I don't believe that everything's written, because then it's like, all right, what do you really control? What do you control?
We do have control.
Do we?
Yes, and that's the main difference between us and animals. We have the control of free will, because we assess.
But okay,
before I shoot up this school, before I shoot up this church, this could happen, or after I shoot up this church, this could happen, that could happen. We are assessing these things, but we're so strong-minded on one thing that we want a certain outcome, and the only way we could get this outcome is if we pursue this route. That's what we're going to act on. That's what animals don't have. A lion is hungry for 3 months, hypothetically. Let's say a month. And it sees the first zebra. It's not thinking, oh, this zebra has a family and this and all. Right. He's like, this is what I eat. I'm pouncing on this nigga as soon as I see him. It's on sight. Like,
right. But don't you think that the thought of us having free will is a little bit contradictory to everything happenning for a reason? Because everything happened for a reason alludes to the idea that it's already written. Like, all right, you met this person for a reason. Whatever reason it is like, it alludes to like, all right, you going through a path, and your path, okay, let's say 6 months from now, it's written in my life that I'm gonna meet a woman that's gonna be the woman of my dreams. I don't know it yet, but in 6 months on fucking February or whatever, I'm gonna meet her. I don't know it yet, but it's already written, right?
Have you been thinking about it?
No, this is a hypothetical thing.
Okay, you're just talking about the written part.
Yeah, I'm just giving an example, right? Okay. So, if that's already going to happen, that's not free will. I have no control over that. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. But free will is like, I'm going to do what I want, and then I'm going to shape my life. You know what I'm saying? That's why, and I meant to bring that up when we had a discussion about religion. It was recently or something. I was like, but free will kind of contradicts, like, all right, God made this happen. All right, cool, God made this happen. All right. People always say, all right, work harder, God gonna give it to you. You ain't gonna know when, but that type of wordplay is alluding to the idea that he got chips.
Gonna work out, yeah.
Like, he got a route for me, and I'm just gonna live my life. However, and just. You know what I'm saying?
And it's gonna work
out.
But
me having free will, what if free will? You know what? Fuck it. Today, I'm killing myself. Just on some random like, that's free will. I choose to end it. So his path for me ain't gonna happen because I just killed myself. So they kind of contradict each other. You know what I'm saying? That's how I view it. That's why it kind of makes me think like, nigga, we got free will, bro. Like, you didn't. First of all, I understand you praise God. That's great. But you on that stage accepting that award because you worked your fucking ass off. Yeah, some chips fell in your favor. Maybe you met the director by coincidence, or like I said, some things happen for a reason. But to chop everything up to none is gonna be possible without God. No, nigga, you worked your hard, right? You worked hard, right?
Well, I don't say that.
No, I'm not saying you. I'm saying people that go on stage and they say
that.
nothing will be possible without God. Okay. But like, then you get up every morning at 4 a.m. to do your work and to work hard.
So my thing is this, right? before you act on something,
a thought.
You usually get two thoughts. One being positive,
do it or no,
and one countering that shit.
Right.
One like, I want to talk to this girl, like she's fire.
Right.
And then the thought is like,
damn,
what if she got a boyfriend?
Right.
What if she curved me? What? So now, those two thoughts, it is impossible for both thoughts leading to your same outcome. Yes. So what am I saying? I'm saying the optimistic thought is more in tune with the path your spirit is supposed to be on. Which, if your spirit adheres to it, your physical is going. But
do you think that I like this conversation?
This is why I do too. Because I'm like, fuck all these other topics right now.
Do you think that everything optimistic is supposed to happen? Like you supposed to always have an optimistic mindset? Yes. Because what if
optimistic person? Oh, I'm optimistic about killing black people.
In that example, right? Optimistic would be talk to this girl, man. Like she may be something good. That's optimistic. Pessimistic is like, nah, like I ain't talk to her. Maybe she gonna curve me, right? You thinking negative. But what if you don't know who that girl is? She may look fine. What if she is toxic? Being pessimistic may be good for you because it's going to deter you from talking to her.
Mm-hmm. I get you.
You know what I'm saying? So
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
So now it's the nuance, right?
Right.
How do you know she's toxic without initiating contact with her?
Right. Nah, I'm not saying that.
All right.
But being optimistic, you may invite yourself into some shit you may not want in your life.
But you could control the shit. You see how toxic she is within the first 5 minutes. Even if she gets your number, even if y'all chill, y'all hang out for a month.
That's
you
us.
See how pessimistic she is. You still got the free will to cut her off.
That's true.
Yes or no? Okay.
That's true. But this is why that's down the line, though.
This is why I said that year I was going to adhere to the first thought, whatever the first thought that popped into my head. And what did I say? I had minimum to zero regrets that year. The whole year.
Mm-hmm.
So now what does that say? What does that mean?
One would say is that your spirit is aligned with things that's good. Your intuition is good. Some would say maybe some would say, not saying me, but some would say that. And like I said, it's so much nuances and different circumstances and different situations. Some would say maybe that year in your life, you wasn't put in tough enough positions to, if you chose something bad, it would have ended in your demise. Some would say, like in my life right now, it's not much that I'm doing right now that's going to cause me a horrible outcome unless something like for example, I decide what to eat. All right, Chick-fil-A or Chipotle.
Mm.
Either option is whatever. It ain't really anything bad.
It's not that.
So what I'm trying to say is that, I'm not saying this is true, but some would say maybe that year the choices that you did make was good. Maybe the second choice wasn't too far behind. Maybe your second choice wouldn't have been so. Okay, so for example, that year you said you were making intuitive decisions. Your first thought, you went with it, right?
Yeah.
So who's to say that your second thought would have been worse?
Better.
Or your second thought would have been so far bad that it would have caused your demise?
But see, that's why I said.
Who knows? You could have been just on your shit.
I had minimum to zero regrets. When after they act on something,
but
you're not going to know about this regret. You're not going to regret it right away. Some things,
right.
But other things, it's like 2 months, 3 months. Like, damn, I shouldn't have did that.
Right.
Yo, this fucking chick is crazy. She scratched up my car, bro. Like, I shouldn't have fucking talked to her 5 months ago. You see what I mean? Now you're in a regretful processing.
Right.
Because it's like, now you see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But.
Yeah. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I just hope people understand what I try to convey to you.
Yeah, I understand fully.
Like if you, like not saying you, but like if you, for example, somebody lives
some people are slow and shit.
Slow. If you live a very minimalistic life, where like you're not taking too much risk, if you ain't taking too much risk, damn near any decision is gonna be a decent, fair decision, whether it's your first, your second, or your third. So you could say, yeah, my intuitive decision maybe no regrets. But maybe you're not taking enough risk to where any decision would have been fine for you. But you get what I'm saying?
I got what you're saying. And this is where complacency comes in. Because now you got to go to why is this person thinking like this? Like, let's take a farmer in Idaho or something.
Right.
Or they probably had dreams of moving to the Big Apple, watching certain shows as a child, but throughout their life, the adults is like, oh, you're gonna grow up and be a farmer. My grandfather was a farmer. My father was a farmer. My great farmer. So you're being mentally confined and conformed.
Yeah.
All your thoughts and ideas are being conformed to your father's,
and constructed,
which was
all the cons,
all the C's,
all the.
So your thoughts, ideologies, everything, your life is being shaped because of your father, and his life was shaped because of his father. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now it's not necessarily you are not making grand decisions. You're making decisions within the parameters that were shaped in your mind and was imposed on your mental
like you only got
from
two
a young
options.
Age. So now, exactly.
Farm chicken or farm cows, nigga, pick one.
It's like white people who never saw a black person in their life. Right. They think they're gonna get raped, killed,
robbed,
or something.
Up. Yeah,
they think it's gonna be a negative encounter, negative experience.
Right. That's all they know.
And this was all they were taught.
Right.
So, is it them freely from birth to now? Is it their free mind that is telling them this?
Right.
Is it the natural first thought of their spirit, or is it external factors that shape their mind to think like this?
Right.
And black people, they may be living on the system. Is it their free sovereign mind that's telling them you ain't shit, you never ain't gonna be shit, whitey's controlling everything? Or is it your conformed systematic mind from your ancestor, your upbringing, that killed your drive and made you complacent to live off the system or whatever,
right,
to make you have this outlook on life? Yo, man, you shouldn't even go get that job, man. You should just go down, get a little check like me, and just, live off the system, man. I've been living in the project for 63 years.
I don't pay no light, I don't pay no gas.
Exactly. This is not
but
shit.
You're
complacent at the end of the day. And every single person, my answer when you first brought it up, great analogy. But my answer, my counter to that would be, I guarantee if I sit down with these people who thinks that they don't have to make a grand decision, if I ask them, is this what you're passionate about? I guarantee they'd say no. Because you could tell how passionate somebody is by their work ethic.
Mm-hmm.
And their genuine fulfillment. You see fulfillment on people's faces. Even somebody like me who hide emotion. When I'm making juices, when I'm doing certain things, you would see the fulfillment on my face. When I'm making the podcast, doing this,
right,
I'm laughing, I'm making jokes, all of that. You see the fulfillment. But if you're just
right,
it's just like wake up 5 a.m., feed the chickens, do this, plow the fields, and then bed by 7 p.m.
Or like even when niggas at work 9 to 5.
Yeah, exactly. Same thing.
Get your kids ready for school.
You're sluggish.
Take a shower. You ride the train. You like this. You go to work. You sit down. And then you go home. You like this. You see your wife. You have dinner. And you go to sleep.
Exactly.
Repeat the same shit.
It's like Mr. Incredible in Incredibles 1. Mm-hmm. After he stopped being a superhero, 15 years later when he was at the job at the computer, he was like this. Right. And what was his highlight? His highlight was listening to police scanners with Frozone.
Yeah.
Whether they act on it and be vigilantes or not, that's his highlight, because he filled a sense of fulfillment out of, being, serving the people, serving the community, and stopping crime.
Right.
So, I love conversations like this.
Yeah, me too.
Good conversation.
Very introspective. It's very different avenues, different ways of thinking.
Yeah.
I love that shit. You know what I'm saying?
And look at that. The frequency you came into the podcast with. You said initially you don't want to keep talking about the same shit. You don't want to keep talking about white people ain't shit. Fuck crackers. Right? And look, this is the first time we ever talked about some shit like that.
Yeah.
For that long.
Yeah.
Just me and you.
Yeah.
But
what you got next?
Speaking of white people ain't shit though. Recently in the state of Michigan, a 10-year-old black child by the name Bryce was charged with aggravated assault because he was playing dodgeball during recess and he threw the ball up. The ball came down, hit a white kid in the head, and the white child's mom pushed. Well, Bryce was suspended for 1 day, and the white child's mom, she pushed further for him to be charged with aggravated assault because apparently her son suffers from this condition, whereas he's very susceptible to brain injuries.
Don't play sports.
I don't know why he's in school.
Period.
I don't know why he's out playing during recess. I mean, he should go to school, but I'm just,
He should have an automatic pass from fucking extra physical activities.
Yeah.
Period.
You should stay in the library when it's recess. When it's recess, take your ass to the fucking library.
Like, you can't.
So I want to hear your thoughts on this, man.
Okay, one.
You have a child and your child get aggravated assault. Police come to your house, arrest your child, aggravated assault because he playing dodgeball and he hit a white kid.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm gonna say to her in the courtroom. One, you can't charge somebody for doing something to somebody that they had no knowledge of. Like, if you, let's say, I don't know, you fucking playing basketball, right? We playing basketball and you got a broken rib, and we playing basketball and I hit you by accident.
Yeah.
You charge me with assault. You have a broken rib. One, I don't know that you playing basketball. What are you doing? Two, why the fuck is your kid playing these sports? And he has a fucking condition where he can get easily fucking brain trauma. That's two. Three, we're playing dodgeball. If I got charged with assault for every kid or person I've hit in the face with dodgeball, nigga, I'll be in there with Bill Cosby, nigga. Like, what the fuck going on? The school, how you suspend a kid for
playing a sport?
He threw it at him or he threw it up and it landed on him?
He threw it up,
like in the air.
According to the article, he threw it up in the air. That's what they said. He threw it up in the air and then it hit the dude.
So it's first of all, nobody has that much precise aim to throw a ball in the air.
Manning,
no,
it's hurt to say, but Tom.
What you mean like he threw it in the air towards him?
I don't know how it happened, but
either way,
according to the news article, he threw it up in the air.
My nigga, it's first of all, it's a kickball or it's some type of volleyball. It's some type of ball. Them shits is not rocks, bro. What I would do as a parent, I'll be, man, I don't know, going up to the school, speaking to whoever, and then you really hot, huh?
Yeah, it's fucking hot. And the quality, this is like
yeah, it's very cheap. What you bought at this? Fuck me. This nigga, man, I be telling him, get your shit at H&M, man. They got nice shit, man. This is not cheap. Get your shit at H&M. Buy the cool.
I would say the thing, but I ain't going. I'm not the type. You know, I'm not the type.
Type of what?
To brag like what it is, like the brand and stuff. You don't.
But yeah, if I was a parent, I'll be fucking flabbergasted. But I have my foot on their necks. How the fuck are you gonna charge my son? How old is he?
10. Both
10
of them
years
are 10
old.
years old. They're in fourth grade.
And he got charged. Now he was on his record. Whether it gets sponged or not, you put him through the system.
They ended up dropping it.
Come on.
Thanks to Tariq Nasheed. Tariq Nasheed, shout out to him.
Come on, my nigga. This is ridiculous.
He blasted it on social media. He's like, this is some bullshit. Like,
that's ridiculous.
It's 2 fourth graders playing a game during recess.
Yeah, come on, bro. Come on. First of all, fuck that white mom, because you want some bullshit. You don't subject the kid to that type of fucking system.
Mentality.
Like, come on. That's bullshit.
Just so y'all know, aggravated assault, what it is an assault in which criminal laws punish more severely due to its seriousness. Factors which raise an assault to aggravated level typically include the use of a weapon, the status of the victim, the intent of the perpetrator, and the degree of injury caused. Now, the only thing I see being sound and applicable is the status of the victim. His status being a white child. That's the only shit.
Oh, you mean status of like his brain?
No. That's the only thing I see applicable.
Yeah.
Oh, dodgeball is a fucking weapon?
Because I was gonna raise the question: if he didn't have that brain condition, would y'all be up in this? Would y'all be this up in arms about it? Who knows? Well,
if it was reversed, would you be up in arms?
Right.
If it was a white child and a black kid getting hit.
Exactly. For one, the black mom is not pressing charges. That's some bitch shit. That's some very hateful, you know what I'm saying? we're not pressing charges for that. Even if she wanted to, they would. Are you serious? They would throw it out.
Yeah.
They would
been
throw it
like,
out.
the fuck is Tyrone doing playing this game if he know he's fucking retarded? You know you in the slow class and you fucking playing with the regular children. Yo, you stay your special ed ass at home. The fuck, play with your mom.
Yeah, that's nuts.
But
that's nuts.
What's crazy though? I came across some very interesting information. The alcoholic rate of doctors is 1 in 6 in the field of surgeons. So 1 in 6 surgeons are alcoholics.
What do I tell y'all niggas, man, about these white coats?
Another interesting fact. Doctors die by suicide by double the rate of general population in terms of the statistics.
But you got psychiatrists diagnosing niggas with depression, and they can't deal with their own fucking depression.
American Psychiatry Association, APA, is where I actually derived the information from. So
psychiatrists. Niggas that'll tell you, oh, your son got ADHD.
Yeah.
You gotta put him on meds. But
you gonna go home and kill yourself.
You borderline killing it. Yeah, you about to kill yourself next week.
And it's
first of all, let me see your fucking resume. Let me see your mental equilibrium. Let me see how you treat your wife before I let my kid in your office. Cause it's like, all right, you teaching me how to not be a criminal and you rob someone on your way here. Niggas don't practice it. Niggas don't practice what they preach. That's why I be saying about you. All right, you in business class, right? You go to school for your business, but you make more at your job than your professor. How the fuck does that work?
I mean, it could work. It could work.
I don't understand that.
No, it could work because you're doing something. Your market may be very different to your professor's market. Your professor's only teaching you
he not
theology.
Applying this to his life?
He's teaching you the theology aspect
of
not
business.
the practical. It's a lot of people who know the theology, they know the textbook, all that shit,
class, they don't
and you
teach
put
you
them
the
in the field
techniques.
and they don't know shit. They cannot do the work.
So you're saying a teacher could have that experience?
A teacher?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
a teacher could graduate with their... How many teachers you came across that can't fucking teach? All right, but they got their certification to teach though, right? All right.
But how you teach?
That's
wrong.
Perfect example.
But that's wrong.
It's wrong, but the system don't care.
How you teaching me how to do business and you don't even have a fucking business?
I mean, you don't need a business to teach business. It would be better. You don't need a business to teach business.
You got
certification. This is the bullshit that America be
right.
pushing. That's what I'm saying. It's bullshit.
But hear me
I'm not
though.
saying that you're wrong.
But hear me though. Y'all hear me? Because he hears me. You hear me?
Y'all don't really.
Y'all hear me though. Yeah, that mixtape was fire. Yeah. Soul Tape though.
That's Soul Tape. Yeah,
fire. Fabulous. Anyway,
I'm waiting for that Summertime Shootout 3. I ain't gonna.
I'm kind of conflicted when it comes to Fabulous because I don't do the women beating shit. I'm saying,
bro, separate the art from the artist.
Try, bro. I try, but I try. Like I'm kind of on the edge with Chris Brown. I heard some shit about him recently. It's got me fucked up. But anyway,
a lot of these niggas is fucked.
Yeah.
Business and business class.
One thing that I always say: practice what you preach, and I try to be. I live in a advocate of that as well. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can't be telling people, yo, don't eat this, and I'm wilding out myself. I can't tell people. That's why. Do y'all ever hear me preach about, yo, bro, go to the gym, get fit? Do I look fucking fit to y'all? I'm slim, you know what I'm saying? But I could be fitter. You don't see me saying, yo, you know what?
Fitter.
The reason why I was preaching a little bit, telling niggas, yo, you should eat this, because I was a vegetarian.
Niggas is fat.
I was a vegetarian and I was working on being a vegan.
Dominique gonna give y'all the PC way. I'm giving y'all the hard, like, I don't give a fuck about your feelings way. But go ahead.
Yeah,
niggas is fucking fat. Niggas is fat.
Niggas is fat, and if I care for you, I'm gonna say, yo, you need to.
Yeah, high cholesterol.
But to be honest, I don't really have too much. I don't really have fat friends. Like nobody that's like
you
OD.
discriminate. That's
Nah. That ass like niggas that I meet, they be fit.
Yeah.
Like I know chubby niggas, but nobody that's like, damn, bro, like you a heart, like you one cheeseburger away from a heart attack, my nigga.
From a triple bypass.
Right, and if it was that way, I would tell him, real talk. But my point of all this is, I'm sorry,
we used to cut Anthony ass too much.
OD.
That he lost weight.
OD.
Yeah, we used to cut his ass way too much.
OD. But my point is, the reason why I brought up the business class shit is because like you teach business, you don't have a business. You a psychiatrist. You supposed to be
stable,
like grading people on their mental. But y'all niggas is committing suicide at an alarming rate.
Well,
it's not alarming.
It's doctors,
well, you know,
not
like
psychiatrists. Doctors, not psychiatrists.
But psychiatrists.
They're
psychiatrists are doctors.
Yeah.
So we don't know if they fit into
the ratio of psychiatrists.
Right. But then again, though,
I didn't look up.
A part of being a doctor is, I feel like,
being mentally stable,
your overall health.
Yeah.
So you can't come here and prescribe.
You're telling me how I show be healthy and you want to fucking kill yourself. So why would you care about my health and my existence?
You can't show love to other people if you don't love yourself.
Exactly.
Is that not a concept that's like hard? Is that not a concept that's easy to believe?
Is that not the truth?
That shit is easy to believe. It is the truth. It's easy to consume.
Another thing that crossed my mind though is because recently when we had Jessica on, I touched on how much cops are killing themselves. Next week I'm gonna touch on I'm gonna look into how many firefighters, how many judges are killing themselves. I'm gonna look into all this shit. But
a lot of cops beat their wives too.
Yes, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Domestic,
yeah, and alcoholics.
Come on, it's
steroid usage and all of that. Yeah,
it's a pattern. Touch my hand again, my nigga. Come on,
don't try to grab my hand. It's not a dick.
You won't grab my hand. Just say it, bro. We give a handshake if you want.
Anyway, no. What crossed my mind is me in retrospect knowing the police or whatever, and like I said on that episode, excuse me, these niggas ain't shit. Like, you have an ain't shit job. Not calling being a cop a ain't shit job.
They don't get paid what they should.
You're not even that. The shit that you have to do, the lies, all the paperwork that you're lying about, you're purposely discriminating and, marginalizing people. Who's to say doctors are not doing the same shit? I know for a fact they are.
They are. 100%.
Oh, this little Tyrone needs Ritalin and Risperdal because he...
I said
okay. Because he's acting out in class. He's not sitting down in class. Stuff like that. So we don't know how much... Doctors will look somebody in the eye, perfectly healthy. You have stage 1 cancer. Perfectly healthy, same thing. They stage 3, but it's showing, due to the prognosis, it's showing that you have it's a potential, you're doing good or you're stable. They will look that person in the eye. Oh, you have 6 months to live. So you going home now because you have to push a certain narrative. You need to push a certain women are pregnant. We need to perform a cesarean section on you. There's no potential deformities. There's no potential, what's the word, man? No potential risks
of birth
that would cause us to need to have a C-section. Yeah. But because it's like, that's an extra 10 racks on this birth. Like, bro, let's do it.
Plus, I don't care about that person.
I don't care about this black woman. I don't care about this Latina woman. I don't care about this white woman.
Right.
Even.
Right.
Because we white men, we run shit.
Right.
So why? Like, I'm not surprised. Like, these niggas, at the end of the day, like I said before, you gotta stare yourself in the eyes, and the eyes is the windows to the soul. Right. So you have a fucked up satanic soul. That's what you gotta stare at every morning, every night, before you leave for work and before you go to sleep. Now it's up to you, because I know for a fact this is why they gonna drink so much alcohol, because what does alcohol do? It suppresses certain spirits, and it suppresses certain feelings and emotions. Yeah. So you can't live with being you.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. You're trying to escape reality.
Exactly.
That's why I tell niggas that smoke.
You trying to mellow out,
right?
Like the fuck, you gonna mellow out? You still ain't shit, bro.
That's why I tell niggas all the time, like, look, smoke. You can smoke and you can drink. Just do it responsibly.
Yeah.
And if you waking and baking, you smoking OD, and you not putting some action behind it, like niggas like Wiz Khalifa and Snoop could do that. Cause they got enough mental strength to work beyond that shit. And still, a lot of y'all niggas is waking and baking and staying in bed till 5 p.m.
Yeah. Waking
and then going on the block at 8 and then back in the house by 2 and you do the same shit again.
Yeah, that's not for everybody.
You sold drugs for 2 hours, made a couple $100,
Smoking
and you feel you had a productive day.
Yeah.
Nah, you trying to, your life is fucked up. That's fine. Life, we go through shit. Instead of tackling it and trying to find out what's a resolution and try to fix it, you're trying to escape it.
Yeah.
You're trying to escape reality, but you're going to get sober at some point. It ain't enough weed in the world for you to escape your life 100% of the time. You can't be high in your sleep. Well, that's debatable. But you know what I'm trying to get at. Like, you're going to wake up at some point and be sober and you have to do it again. It ain't no infinite high.
I know people, as soon as they pull up at a party, yo, where the licks at? Where the weed at?
That's very telling to me.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Enjoy yourself. I told girl,
take your crackhead ass home. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I told somebody the other day, I said, yo, when people tell me, yo, how you have fun? Like, you don't be drinking. That, like, the reverse of that, you telling me that I can't have fun without drinking. But you with your friends, though. You can't have friends. You can't have fun with your people you chose to be your friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Think about that. You need a substance to put you in a type of mental mode.
Yeah.
Euphoria, whatever you want to put on, you want to call it, to have genuine fun with your friends.
Yeah. That's
insane to me.
Some people are even their family.
That's insane.
But yo, you got anything else?
Nah. I mean, I want to throw it in a little bit.
What?
I was going to shout out. Oh, nah. Before I was going to mention.
Yeah, I think you got something.
Yeah, but that's throwing for another episode. I want to have women on the episode for that.
Okay.
But shout out Puerto Rico. Shout out the Puerto Rican community.
Yeah.
Y'all, to be honest, y'all showed us some shit recently. At least I think so.
Yeah. How to band together.
Y'all showed us how to band together and protest peacefully, far as I know. Without, other businesses getting ran through or looting and stuff like that. Or people fighting. Far as I know, I'm pretty sure a fight broke out. It's a fucking thousands of people. That's normal.
Majority y'all black.
Yeah, but to call it a violent protest is for it to be an abundance of violence.
Yeah.
Far as I know, y'all did it in a peaceful protest. Manner. And y'all got results. Y'all made the governor of y'all country step down. Now, who knows why he really stepped down? Who knows if somebody else above him was like, yo, you gotta step down. But I'm gonna go with narrative that y'all caused that. Shout out to y'all. I fuck with that. Y'all showed a little blueprint of what we should be doing in America.
As black community.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Revolting and nah, nigga, you getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or else we not shopping at your businesses. We causing the uproar. You know what I'm saying? We gonna put pressure on you. So much pressure that you can't handle it. So shout out to Puerto Rico. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with that. I know my stepmom's Puerto Rican. I fuck with Puerto Ricans heavy. They show me love. And y'all all American citizens. A lot of niggas don't like to give y'all fucking do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
just do.
Yeah, y'all just do. But y'all all part of America. It'd be probably better if you're not part of America. Cause we a shithole.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Like,
is that something to
like
be
if a nigga tell
about?
If I'm Puerto Rican, nigga said yo, you Puerto Rican. I ain't American. I ain't fuck y'all then. Yeah. I'm glad I ain't American. Cause y'all was some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
But
yeah.
Fact of the week.
Mm-hmm.
All right, before I drop the fact of the week, there's an event that I'll be attending. I was going to tell you about it too. It's called Very Black Conference. It's going to be August 10th. I recently posted a video on my IG with me being asked questions by one of the organizers of the event.
Oh, I didn't
her
see
name is Jessica.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was over like the
Let me see.
Wet Dreams instrumental, and she's asking me questions like, "What's your name? Where you from?
Oh wow.
Like, what do you identify as?
Nigga, model.
How has being a black man shaped you in America, whatever." So yeah, y'all should definitely check it out. I also tagged the page of the event, and you can get the tickets to attend from Eventbrite. The tickets can be accessed from the Instagram page, of course, and they also have a website.
Right.
But
Oh wait, before you do that, I want to shout out Ben Talks.
Ben Talks, we catch us on
We're
tomorrow.
gonna be on his radio show, who is under the umbrella of iHeartRadio.
Yeah.
He got signed to them.
Okay.
So
Dope.
yeah,
Through Radio Free Brooklyn.
I
Or
think so.
something
I'm not sure if he moved studios or not, but I think his radio show is just under they regime now.
That's dope.
So shout out to my nigga Ben Talks. I'm gonna post the link and everything, so just look out for the episode. This episode is going to be out by 9 a.m. tomorrow, so y'all gonna have enough time to be educated on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna post it on my social media, so check us out, man. We was on it before.
Yeah.
And we going, you know what I'm saying, we gonna turn shit up over there.
Yeah. And we gotta have him back on.
Right.
A lot of chop up. Yeah, a lot of stuff to chop
Yep.
up, man.
He was at the game night.
Oh, word?
Yep, he pulled through. First time coming. He enjoyed himself.
Okay.
Yep.
Him alone or him and his
Him
fellows?
alone. First I saw.
Okay.
Him alone.
That's
Yeah.
what's up. All right. Fact of the week. Triclosan.
What?
Triclosan is an antibacterial and antifungal agent present in some consumer products, including toothpaste, soaps, detergents, toys, and surgical cleaning treatments. Now, what are some things that triclosan might be found in?
You just named it.
Yeah, but Colgate.
That shit is in my fucking thing right now, I think. Need about some more times.
Let me.
But wait, what's the harm of it again?
I'm gonna read that.
It should make your dick smaller.
Products.
Damn.
Colgate.
Damn, bro.
Dial. Like, as long as the soap says antibacterial on it,
Damn, we
most
got Dial
likely
soap.
had it. Dial soap. It's found in Dial.
I'm
soap.
getting a double dose.
And I'm about to read some stuff it's found in.
Hey, shit, man.
Where?
Probably on this cup.
Where is it found in? Toothpaste, antibacterial soap, cosmetics, toys, furniture, mattresses. Now, what is it linked to? What does it cause? It causes endocrine disruption, breast cancer, resistant bacteria, bioaccumulation, aquatic toxicity. Aquatic toxicity.
So what? Like water becomes toxic or like liquid?
Like when I spoke about like the pools episodes ago, swimming pools, bathtubs, or whatever. The water itself, yeah, it could be toxic.
I don't go to pools anymore.
But even the regular house water, because they found it was said that they found lead and like a number of different like prescription medication in the water. Like, it's crazy. Like, yo, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
So when they say resistant bacteria as well, basically what happens is they say it's antibacterial, antifungal. It gets to a point where the bacteria is no longer affected by the agents of the triclosan. So now it says this, but you are still subject to having bacteria on your hands or on these surfaces in your house, exposed to your children, all these things. So definitely look it up. It's also
wait, you didn't explain. You said it's linked to something, but you didn't explain what that thing was. Like you said the word, but like
endocrine
what is
disruptor.
It? Yeah, like what is it?
I was about to touch on those, and I was gonna mention some more.
What can we do? What can we do?
I always get mixed up with the endocrine system. All right, we're gonna edit all this shit out. Okay, so what endocrine disruptors do is basically they mimic or partly mimic naturally occurring hormones in the body, like estrogens, which is the female sex hormone, androgens, the male sex hormone, and thyroid hormones, potentially producing overstimulation. They can also bind to receptor within a cell and block the endogenous hormone from binding. The normal signal then fails to occur and the body fails to respond properly. Examples of chemicals that blocks and antagonize hormones and Examples of chemicals that block or antagonize hormones are anti-estrogens and anti-androgens. I had touched on these before in the past. I forgot the exact name though. And lastly, they interfere or block the way natural hormones or their receptors are made or controlled. For example, by altering their metabolism in the liver. So, yeah. And I'm gonna mention a list of,
like I said, mattresses, furniture.
These are a list of endocrine disruptors. Bisphenol A, I touched on that before.
Mm-hmm.
Phthalates, dioxin, atrazine, I touched on before. Organophosphate, phytoestrogens. I believe that's the anti-estrogen. I believe. I'm not. Don't quote me though.
Mm-hmm.
These fucking science words.
Yeah.
Nonylphenol. Yeah, no nilphenol.
Yo, that's so funny.
And damn. Perfluoro. Okay, perfluorooctanic acid.
Nigga, skip that shit.
Oh my god, I felt like I just ran a mile mentally. But yeah, those are the different disruptors, endocrine disruptors. And I looked up dioxin. Of course, we know about atrazine, but right. I would advise y'all to look up each of these endocrine disruptors and type in on Google what products are bisphenol A found in, what products are dioxin found in, and you would be surprised like how much these shits are around us.
I'm pretty sure it's in damn near every fucking product that's mass produced by big companies.
Yeah. Oh, dioxin, I believe is in bisphenol A. They said is found in canned goods, canned corn, canned beans, all that shit.
Right, all the dope shit, all the struggle foods.
But yeah, and they wonder why we act like this.
Yeah, I know you got that from.
Nah, that was a legit.
Oh, thing. Really? Okay, yeah. That's from I think Meek Mill said that. But,
yeah. No, I wasn't even thinking about that. But that's all, folks.
That's it. Thanks for listening.
Bang.